Hello friend, this is Sanjay Kumar, creator of SelectorsHub. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Selenium 4 introduced the relative locators, which is a very great feature and very helpful. Here we will see in this tutorial that how can we use SelectorsHub along with these relative locators. So it's very simple, straightforward, the way you were using, nothing new here, and it's very simple. So to get more in details about relative locators, I'm sure you must be aware about it, and you can read more about it on Selenium website, official website here. So here, as you can see, that Selenium 4 brings relative locators, which are previously called as friendly locators. This functionality was added to help you locate elements that are nearby other elements, like nearby, above, below, to left, right, near. So this is going to be very helpful. Like for an example, if we take a real-time example, suppose if we have to locate this password field with respect to this email field, and if we have written an XPath for this field and we don't want to write an XPath for another field, so in that case, like how can we use this feature? So this thing is going to help. uh, we can take a help of relative locators to do such kind of scenarios. So let's see how can we do this and how can we use selectors hub here in this kind of situation. So suppose we want to use this, enter your email, this field. We have written an XPath for this field and we want to use, we want to write an XPath, we want to locate this element with respect to this element and using relative locators of Selenium 4. So how can we do that? Let's see. Right click, inspect, and here you can open selectors hub. Suppose we want to locate this element with respect to this element. So we have got the, you see that we got the selectors XPath for this field. Okay, so what we will do, like we will copy this field, copy this XPath for this element and go to your editor. Here I have written a simple script to open that website, and then we can write, let's say, driver dot find element by dot XPath here, and here we are getting this, we got that email box field. Okay, so let's save this as an email box. WebElement is equal to email. So we got that email field. Okay, now we want to get this field, we want to locate this field with respect to this one. So this input, this is basically an input box, right? So and if you want to make sure that this is an input box, so this is, you can see here, this is an input box. So here we want to locate this input box with respect to this one, and this is a below this one, this password field is below this email field, right? So what we can do here we can use the relative locators of Selenium 4, something like this, they have provided the method as well. Like you can read here that they have introduced one more with function. So here if you will start typing driver dot find element, and then you will see that like earlier we were having the by dot XPath, by dot other stuff, right? So here similarly you will be having with, and then inside that you can write by dot, and here we wanted to locate this one, uh, we want to locate the input box which is below this email, right? So here we want to locate the, let's say, tag name. Here we want to locate input tag which is below this email, right? So here you can use below, and below which, below email. So here we have located input box which is below email, and what, let's say we want to enter some value, so let's say send keys, and we want to enter some value abc 123. So if we will run this method, this script, what it will do, it will enter the value inside this password field, and we have written locators, we have located this element with respect to this field, enter your email. So let's execute this test case and see. So this will execute and it will enter the value inside the password field. It should enter the value, and we have written, we have located password field with respect to email. So as you can see that here it has entered the value, though we haven't written the XPath for this field, right? We have written XPath for this field and then we have located this element. Let's see more, one more example on the same thing here. Suppose we want to locate this email field with respect to password field, which is above this one, right? So here we will locate this password field. This is the XPath for password. Let's copy this password, go back to editor, and here you can, as you know that you can also generate XPath with complete command. So you can enter the command field here, command feature of SelectorsHub, and wherever you have written XPath, replace that with XPath value, hit enter. So we got the complete command. Now we will not have to type anything here. So here's now what we are doing. We are writing, we are locating the password field. We are writing the XPath for password field. So we got the password element. Okay, now with the password we want to locate the email, right? With respect to password we want to locate email field. So here we will write driver dot find element, and here with by dot, let's say tag name, we want to locate that email field with the tag name. So input, again if you want to locate this, you see that this box is also input. Okay, so we want to locate the input box which is above password field. So here we will write input dot, now we want above, this is above, right? So above what password, above password whatever is there, we want to locate this. So here what we are doing, this is basically giving us email field. This command will give us email field, and suppose we want to enter some value in that, send keys and here you can enter any value, let's say selectorshub@gmail.com. Okay, so this is basically, this command will return the email box field, and in that we are entering the value. So this is how we can use the above method. Let's execute. Here this command will execute, this is, here we are locating password field with respect to email field. Here we are locating email field with respect to password. Let's execute and it will enter. First it will enter password, then it will enter email. So this is how you can use SelectorsHub for the Selenium4 relative locators as well. So you see that it's very simple. It has entered both the values. So likewise, you can use relatives, Selenium4 relative locators to locate any element with respect to other element, like relative to other element, using this below, above, nearby, left to right. So all those things. Remember this, you will have to use this with method. So hopefully this was helpful for you, and you can make use of this awesome feature of Selenium4. This will definitely help you guys a lot. And please like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it. Let others know about this great feature of SelectorsHub, and yes, you can use SelectorsHub with relative locators as well. Thank you so much.